rebooted Lara Croft really more female-friendly? Where's the line between sexist moments in a video game and a completely sexist game? How important is a female playable character? What's healthy sexuality and what's sexually objectifying? These questions end friendships, destroy gaming groups, and make people avoid these topics completely for fear of getting labeled problematic. Problematic, of course, can be code for unspeakably evil. But what if these discussions could be low stress and you didn't get judged for having a different opinion? A series about a fun hobby should reflect that fun. It's time for us to have an open-minded discussion about women in video games that isn't driven by shocking headlines that treat women like perpetual victims. I'm Leanna Kersner, and I've been a gamer since I was 3. I played Pac-Man in the arcade when I was so little I called it Baka Baka. I owned an Atari. Yeah, owned it. Those things, you know, the square with the button and the joystick that look like some other kind of joystick. Yeah, I'm talking about being a gamer because I'm tired of the stereotypes gamers face when it comes to gender. I don't believe that gamers hate women or want to harass us out of gaming. I do think there's some stuff that we could all understand better. You may have seen my last YouTube series, A Gamer's Guide to Feminism. It sampled the history and theories of feminism in the language of gamers. And guess what? Gamers loved it, proving the stereotypes false. So this is my new series, Lady Bits. Ta-da! A look at the female characters in video games, the real-life women who make video games, and the women who play video games, presented through a series of questions. I'll give you the facts and the opinions and let you decide on your own answers. You make the critical choice, just like in a video game. The first 6 questions I'll be looking at are: is the Lara Croft reboot truly more feminist? Yeah, her boobs are smaller. But what about the rest of it? Where's the line between sexist moments in a video game and a completely sexist game? It's easy to point out sexist moments, but since video games are about choice, do those moments actually reflect the overall tone of a game? And is making a game actively pro-women a form of benevolent sexism? Should game developers even care about complaints of sexism? Games in the Grand Theft Auto series sell incredibly well despite their bad mainstream reputation. So if it doesn't hurt the bottom line, should people who make games care who they offend or if they offend anyone at all? How do games benefit from having women on the development team? The common refrain on the internet is that the most qualified person should get the job. But does a qualified development team need both men and women on it, assuming the games are made for both men and women? How important is a female playable character? Counting female playable characters is generally seen as a way to judge the treatment of women in video games, but how important is the playable character at all in the context of a game? Are other characters sometimes more important to the game's tone and message? What's healthy sexuality and what's sexually objectifying? This is something of an I know it when I see it obscenity test. So is there a definable line between sexy and sexually objectifying? I know, this outfit may test that line. Tough questions, right? That's why they're worth asking. And if enough additional money comes in, I'll also be looking at 6 more questions. These questions don't come with easy answers, even if previous attempts to look at them imply they do. And there are even more episodes planned if we manage to hit another stretch goal, and it's very possible to meet these goals if you embrace the idea that you can help make the dialogue about women in video games more positive. This is how it works. If every regular viewer of my YouTube videos gives just $25, this thing is funded. And if everyone who's watched one of my Gamer's Guide to Feminism videos gives $25, you're gonna see lots of lady bits. Wait, I think that came out wrong. Or did it? Cabbage Patch Face. And please share this Kickstarter on social media. You'll never know who will be interested in getting involved. We're still looking for guests and some donated things as well, so share. Right, Momo? Right? People are gonna give us money. Yeah, you don't know what that is, but it turns into cat food. Share. Fuzzy dancer, dancing for money. I am a cat made of fluff. Have you shared yet? Alright. Right, Momo? You wanna play some video games? PlayStation? Xbox. right? Xbox controllers are Momo-shaped. Healing the wounds in gaming of the last few years isn't something I can do myself, but it is something we can do together. To symbolize this group effort, everyone who backs $10 or more will get their name or pseudonym put somewhere on the LadyBits set. Okay, not this set, this is my living room. You can't put your name on my couch. So if you've ever wished there was some way you could make these sorts of gaming discussions less explosive, like your butt after bad Mexican food explosive, this is your chance to do that. Become a backer today. Don't wait until the end of this Kickstarter because you'll forget. I know, because I've done it. There are a limited number of early bird incentives to get you to back this now, and lots of access incentives so that you can be involved and have your say in the development process. And because I want backers to feel like they're getting value, backers of $50 or more will get access to a special bonus episode looking at how we make video games more accessible to everyone, as opposed to just more politicized. Let's have some fun, talk instead of yell, and look at these questions through our common love of video games, because I know you love LadyBits. And you can make that as dirty as you want as long as you give me money.